it's Carol here bringing you another video. I've made this really cute little thank you card. Well, it's not very little actually. I think it's 6.5 inches by 6.5 inches, so it's quite nice size. And I've done some dimensional flowers, and I think it's just so pretty. It's a really nice thank you card. So I made this in Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to make another one in Peekaboo Peach. Oh, and I forgot something. Oh, okay, I'd made a frame to go round on that there, but as you can see, you're only going to see a little bit of it. So maybe I'll put it on the next one and see what happens. I was going to show you how to do it as well. Oh well. Okay. I was so excited that I just glued it all together. Anyway, let me show you how I've made it. So, what you need is base card 6.5 by 6.5, Peekaboo Peach 6.25 by 6.25, Whisper White 6 by 6. Okay, and what we can do straight away is fast fuse this down, because I don't need to do anything with that. Just get it. Okay, now then I do need the big shot. Oh, I have a sore arm and shoulder at the moment, so it's not the best thing to be picking up all the time. Anyway, I used the Framelits Ovals collection, and I used the third from the smallest. So not the smallest, not the next one, this one, the third one. And then how I made that was I put that over it like that, and that's how I got that in the copper. Okay, so just let's try and get this out in the center. I've done quite a lot of the die cutting because it takes a while, and I didn't want to bore you with die cutting things out. So that's my oval there. Then what I did was, here's the copper, and that goes there, look, that goes there. I'm going to sneeze, hang on. Oh, bless me, sorry. So can you see what I did? So I used the small one, there's the big one, and I put it through the machine, and then I got the border out, okay, which obviously I didn't use, which is really clever of me. Oh, it'll look really nice with the border. And then I forget. Oh. Right, I think I've done all my die cutting, so let's get rid of this for a minute. So what I used was the Petal More framelits and the Petal Palette stamps. I used the thank you, and I used the large rose, the small one, and the bird. I really like this set. I hope it carries over to the new catalogue that'll come out. So I will glue this down. Can you see? Yeah. Just checking you can see, because I had a comment that sometimes I go off screen. I don't want to do that. To get that. Okay, just press it down for a minute. Okay. And what I can do is fast fuse close that onto my card. Open. Right. I think this one's got a smaller border. Does it go like... No. Definitely goes like that. Okay, so I think I might have cut my Peekaboo Peach too small, but it's okay. It's not no problem. Now, what I did was I've cut out a bird. So from the circle of the white, I stamped 3 birds, and I cut one out for the other one, and I've cut one out for this one, but I die cut them. And then I've die cut 2 of the large flowers and 2 of the small, and I've coloured 1 of each in because you don't want to be bored. And then I cut a spare one out, and I've coloured that one in already, and I already die cut one of the green ones, lemon lime twist, and I cut a banner out, die cut a banner out because that's the thank you. Right, I used brushos. I love my brushos. I used my green, I put them in one of our big cases and they fit. So I need Calypso Coral, dark and light. And I need the brown for the bird, and then I used the greens, and I used the light, oh, I didn't use the light navy, I'm sure I didn't. Let's use a different one. Let's use the dark pool party. So, for some reason, I always use the thicker end. I don't use the thinner end very much. This is the bronze one. You can be as careful as not. Is that even a word? Right, so when I came to the flowers then, what I did the dark first. So I didn't really do, so you can see, so I did main little bits. And then you have to try and work out the leaves. Okay, I think that's that. And then the light one, you can go over the dark and blend it in. Okay, just holding it with my finger so it doesn't move. I really like these. I didn't have them last time, the blend abilities. These blending pens are lovely. Right, and while I'm here with the lighter one, I'm going to just do the tiny one. And I might just do that as well. Right, then the Calypso Coral again, I'm going to do the dark first. And then there's no rhyme or reason for me to do this. I just kind of do random, so it looks pretty. That's what I try and do. So there's not too much dark and there's not too much light in places. And then you can always go back. So you make sure my lids are on. Can you hear all the snapping? You've got to make sure, otherwise they will dry out. and you don't want that. Now I'm going to show you something else. Hang on. It does make me very quiet colouring in. Maybe I should do it more often. Right, so what I've noticed, there it is, right, there's a white one, and that is called a colour lifter. Okay, again and I've noticed I've gone a bit, there's too much green there really, so I'm just going to get rid of that. See how it just lifts it? And there was one, can't see it now, there, just some peach. There you go. Okay, I'm not being fussy with my colouring, I think the greens and blues and go in that one. So these keep really nicely in here. I've just got 2 boxes. I can just take them to the card classes. Really good. Right. What do I need to do now? I need to stamp. I'm going to stamp thank you on there. And then I'm also going to go round it with a sponge dopper. This is the right colour, isn't it? No. This is Flirty Flamingo. Peekaboo Peach is there. Oh. Do you know what? I do get on my own nerves sometimes. Seriously. It's one of those mornings where I seem to be doing things great and then it just goes to pot. Right, let's try that again. I've turned it over. Here's Peekaboo Peach. And there it is. Take the sponge dauber. And this is my Peekaboo Peach sponge dauber. Just shows it could be rectified. I would have cut another one out, but this is fine, isn't it? It's worked perfectly. I don't need to. So, Peekaboo Peach, there you go. I've got all my bits now. Let's get it all glued together, shall we? So, bring my Tombow in. I love this lemon lime twist card with this leaf. I seem to use it quite a lot. I'm not putting too much glue on, but so I want it kind of there. And then one of the roses, one of the large ones, you just want it kind of there. And then I did put the thank you like that. Ooh. Okay, and then one of these, see how it's looking really cool. I think we might have it coming out of there now this time. There you go. Put this one on. See, it's been much easier. Oh, and the roses are coloured in Calypso Coral. Oh, you know that, don't you? Because I've told you. See what I mean? I forget what I've told you. I forget what I'm doing. I think I've got too much in my head. I've got a craft retreat next weekend and I'm so excited. I'm going to put that one there. Wow. So, you don't need too much of the border, but it does, I actually really love it on this Peekaboo Peach. Now, what I did next, you don't need your Tombow anymore. What you need is some little dimensions. And I've cut round it, I cut round the flowers, and then all I did was just cut in between them to get the 3, and then dimensionals. Then you just need 1 on the bird, or 2 on the bird. These are the tiny dimensionals that Stampin' Up brought out. Very handy. So I put the bird over here. And then these are just, so I'll put that one there this time. And there's that one. And I'm going to put that one up there as well. And that is it. I really like it. Where's my other one? There it is. Right. So there's the one without the border. And that one is Flirty Flamingo. And this is Rich Raspberry brush blends. And then there's the other one. And that's got the border on it. I just think they're so nice. Really lovely cards. So I can't wait to give those to people. Place an order with me on my online shop, and you'll receive one of these. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. Take care. See you soon. Bye.